My name is Janelle Rapp, and yes, that's my real last name, Rapp. All my life, all I wanted was to be a singer-songwriter, but what I dreamed of was to tour the world with a band. This is my sister Regina. We call her Gina. She is also a singer-songwriter. On October 17, 2000, Gina was playing a small club in her hometown of Lincoln, Nebraska. The next day, her car was found outside the club with her guitar inside, but she had disappeared off the face of the earth. Out of the frustration to find my missing sister, and inspired by the inability of the families of the missing to get nationwide attention for their missing family members, 3 of my friends, Gary, Dana, and Jeffrey, formed the band Clementine to help. This is the story of our Squeaky Wheel tour, during which we play 20 cities in 22 days. We meet the families of the missing and make enough noise to bring the faces of those missing to the attention of the nation. Now I have my dream. One band with one mission. Finding Gina. This is my band Clementine. We are a blend of country and pop with roots in Southern California rock.
That I finally feel when I'm over you.
Tour, which starts tonight. For those of you that haven't heard Clementine before, you're in for an amazing treat. For those that have heard them before, you know what you're in for. I'd like to introduce to you, ladies and gentlemen, Clementine.
Things that the band does to bring awareness for the missing is morning radio. Morning radio was tough for a band. Our interview in Napa was scheduled at 7 a.m.
A little bit about your cause and what you're doing with this big tour.
Well, my sister Gina disappeared October 17th, 2000. And after she disappeared, we found it was very difficult to get attention from her because she simply vanished. After our concert that night in Napa, we had to hop on the bus and get to Oregon. Little did we know, our day in Oregon was going to feel a lot like a scene from the movie Spinal Tap.
We drove all night. I did not sleep. I have pneumonia. I am extremely tired right now. You can hear it in my voice. You can see it in my pale, frappuccino face.
Okay, Jeffrey, that's enough whining about your pneumonia. I say buck up and be a man. We drove all night to Oregon, and that evening we were scheduled to perform at Southern Oregon University. During the day, we had a live 30-minute concert at one of the largest country radio stations in the area. The afternoon drive DJ at the radio station in Oregon happened to have a brother that was missing. We had no knowledge prior to booking this. It was random. This missing persons issue affects people from all walks of life, all races, ages, and religions. It affects us all. At one point, Jody was able to tell us her story. What's your brother's story?
He just vanished from his house.
That's it?
That's it. His truck was there, his wallet, his cell phone, yeah, all that kind of stuff. He was just gone.
After we moved the bus, we went back to the hotel. We had arranged for rides to pick us up and take us to sound check. Those rides failed to show up, so Gary suggested that we walk.
And to uncalled for. I'm so cold, I can't even talk. Freaking walking. I just want you to get an idea of how far we're going. It's like a white building. Probably can't see it because it's so freaking far away. And we gotta get there like in 15 minutes.
Sing me a song, I have piano. Anybody else coming? Good. Bye.
Too bad.
Good. See ya.
Door closed.
Want to be,
It's so Spinal Tap right now. It is completely the whole day.
It is Spinal Tap. Totally.
Yeah.
Walking to the gig. And
Yet another emotional coincidence on our squeaky wheel trip to Oregon. A viable lead was brought to the mother and father of a missing daughter by a mother with a missing son. Her son's disappearance is a completely unrelated case. At one point, there was a spontaneous breakout where the students and the teachers began dancing. From Spinal Tap to intense emotions to visions of the Grateful Dead, this day had it all.
All right, so the big trauma of the night is Annie and Janelle left the college, which is right over here. And right down here. And somehow they found themselves 2 blocks past. They're down here. We're trying to go find them because, you know, without Janelle and Annie, the show doesn't go. Can it be Janelle and Annie? Janelle! Annie! How did you get so lost?
I don't know.
Annie!
It's dark.
I mean, Sasquatch!
oh, look at that. Then you take the screw. That's what that's called. And if you go to Brazil, there's a guy, if you need some healing, and he'll go
Yeah,
and
he's
stick it
freaking
all the way up
gnarly.
your nose.
His name is Juan.
Juan Gonzalez.
Juan Gonzalez.
Juan, his name is
His
Juan.
name is Juana something up
and
your
he
nose.
will
Coming up on Finding Gina.
That's freaking rad! It's freaking cool! That's a nice
I'm a little
pool.
hungry.
Yum.
Man,
Looks pretty inviting.
I brought my little tiny bathing suit for
He
that.
said that I have to tell my boyfriend that for a record deal, he gets me.
Was that one of the families of the missing you were talking to?
No, it was just some guy.
Why did you sit and talk to him
Because
Sake of our fans!
so they're not vomiting?
This
Well,
one
he
who
was
spends
looking
hours
like-
putting stuff in her hair.
Who, me?
How can I be more high maintenance than you?
Thank you.